What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and in this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 Christmas gift ideas in prison. And Joe, what you talking about some top 10 Christmas gift ideas for guys in prison? Ain't nobody in prison getting no Christmas presents. Ain't nobody in prison got time for that. God, I have been looking for an opportunity to incorporate that. One of my favorite memes ever. But you know, when you think about being in prison and Christmas in prison and getting gifts, I mean, nobody's just going to be giving away gifts. No prisoner's going to be going up to the next guy like, I got you a Christmas present. You're going to be so surprised when you see what I left on your pillow, boy. It's a candy bar. I'm going to be coming to get that candy bar back. Your best to eat it. Eat it all up. It's a Snickers. Hungry? Why wait? But eat that candy bar I left you on your pillow. However, there are certain prisoners who are afforded the luxury, whether it be because they have family taking care of them, sending them money, maybe a girlfriend, a wife, maybe a boyfriend. Hey Joe, what was that story about Punk Tattoo Guy again? Didn't he send you some money after he got released? Yes, he did. He sent me some money, but hold on, I can explain. Actually, no, I can't. I can't explain it all. But you will have certain prisoners who have money, and it's going to take money to be able to get what's going to make this list on this top 10 gift ideas in prison. Because let me just tell you something. If you ain't got no money in prison, one, you ain't got to worry about getting nothing on this Christmas gift list idea. And two, your time is just going to be, whew, your time's going to be difficult. You better find you a hustle. Might want to start washing some laundry, some dirty drawers in prison. Boy, I'm so glad I didn't have to wash nobody's dirty underwear while I was locked up. Now, real quick, there's also an ulterior motive to this video. This is not just the top 10 gift ideas for guys locked up. This is also things that you can buy while you're locked up that, one, maybe you didn't know that prisoners could buy, and also, two, I'm going to define to you a little more about the social elite in prison. Because the social elite while locked up, or the upper class prisoners, are going to be the guys who are able to purchase these things, and it's going to be these things that separates them from all of the other prisoners who don't have these things. Because for some reason in prison, having things, having certain materialistic items sort of symbolizes that you're cool, or more importantly, that you were doing okay out there in the free world. Oh man, look at that guy over there with them brand new shoes, that TV, that nice pair of headphones, and that a JP4 playing too? Oh, that boy must have been doing all right out in the free world. He must have been the man out there. Maybe that dude knows Pablo Escobar. For some reason, having nice things in prison is going to symbolize the same thing that's going to symbolize if you got nice things out here in the free world. People are going to think a certain type of thing about you. Boy, look at Joe over there. Joe just got his license back. What he pulling up in? He got him a Lamborghini? Oh, I'm just trying to tell you, Joe must be doing all right. I'm kidding, though. I can't afford a Lamborghini. I wish I could. I can't. Damn, I really want to be like Jake Paul and them, though. Now, one last thing to mention before we get into these prison gift ideas. Just because you have these things in prison and these things are going to symbolize that you're like of some elite standard, you're cool, whatever. There is also a flip side to the coin to this, just like out here in the free world. Because if I pulled up in a Lamborghini out here, a lot of people are going to be paying attention to that. And just like that first moped that I had, let me show you what I woke up to this morning. So we're walking outside, and like any other morning, I would walk outside getting ready for work, and I walk outside and I look, and my moped is gone. Somebody might want to try to steal that Lamborghini from me. And in prison, this logic is multiplied like tenfold. Because if you have nice things while you're locked up, you best believe people are going to be looking at you, waiting for an opportunity to strike and try to steal those things from you. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you about how many things I had stolen from me. Because it wasn't very many. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, try to take something from old Joe. You gonna find out what Joe fight game like. Hey, yo, Tyson, you tried to take my shoes from me while I was... Am I locked up? Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't gonna take nothing from me without having to knock me out first. Better knock me out before you try to take anything from me. Old Joe's fight game might not have been to MMA standards, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Old Joe, he gonna go. Try to take flat on Joe if you want. The top 10 gift ideas in prison. And I'm not talking about what old Cherry gonna be trying to give you for Christmas neither. Let old Cherry get you a Christmas gift. Hey, what you want for Christmas? Cherry, I'm absolutely touched by the gesture. Almost like I was touched in the middle of the night when I was asleep, and I think you tried to touch my Junies. But look, if you really want to get me a gift, there's something that I really want. Give me a whole case of you staying the away from me. But again, all of the things making this list in this video are materialistic items that guys want to have while locked up. And they want these items for all sorts of reasons. Either they make their time a lot easier, or they think these items make them cool. But the first Christmas gift idea to make this list is a pair of Timberland boots. That's right, while locked up in the state of Virginia, you can get you a pair of Timberland boots that look just like this. Now these Timberlands, they cost something like $90 if I can remember correctly. And I myself, because I wanted to be cool in prison, I wanted to be of that social elite status, I most certainly had me a pair of those Tim Tebows. Oh Joe, look at you pulling up in the brand new Tim Tebows right there. Yeah, that's right. You see them right here on my feet. I've got those Tim Tebows. Every 400-pound prison CO girl who works here has to notice old Joe walking by with that fresh pair of Timberland boots on. Now these Timberland boots, I think they cost like 90 bucks, maybe 100. I can't really remember. However, I do remember one really crazy thing about when you purchased these boots. And that was when you purchased these, anytime these boots would get messed up, Timberland has like a lifetime warranty. You could spend something like $10 to send these boots back to this company, and they'd send you a brand new pair of boots. Now the reason this was so crazy is because anytime guys would buy these boots, even if they would get just a little bit of dust on them. Oh, I know I ain't got no dust on my boots. These things going back. I'm getting me a brand new pair of boots. Hey, take these boots back and send them back to Timberland. Yeah, you were able to send these boots back and exchange them for a brand new pair of boots. Now the prisons got hip to this, knowing the guys were sending these boots back for just any old reason. So what the prisons did, Timberland didn't do this, the prisons did this. I don't know if they were in cahoots with Timberland or whatever, but I know the prisons changed it so that anytime that guys wanted to send those boots back, they could no longer receive them back at the prison. If they were going to send the boots out to have them exchanged, they had to have them returned to a home address. Craziest damn thing in the world. Guys were allowed to buy these boots while locked up, yet if they wanted to exchange them, they couldn't come back to the prison like they originally were allowed to do. They had to then have them sent home. But again, having you a pair of Timberland boots in prison? Huh. That means something right there. Good God, that boy got him another fresh pair of Timberlands. Every time I see them, them Timberlands right there don't even look like they ever been walked in. They ain't got a crease on them, not one. What you mean they don't ever look like they've been walked in? He walking in them right now. Ain't nothing but a pair of some damn boots. And yeah, it might only be a pair of boots. However, when compared to a state-issued pair of brown boots, boy, those Timberlands are like the Bugattis of boots you could wear. Hey man, I ain't know Joe had a pair of Timberland Bugattis. Where he get them Timberland Bugattis at? Boy, Joe doing things. That prison operation he doing must have him doing all right. Oh yeah, and FYI, a lot of these Christmas gift ideas for prisoners are gonna be clothing items. There's gonna be a few electronic items up here, but mostly it's gonna be clothing items. Because anytime that you can dress fly in prison, you're thinking to yourself as you're dressing up, got me this APS Broke Wing t-shirt on right here. That also just relaunched and is now available. Links down in the description where you can cop yours. I know that 400-pound CO girl. She's gonna notice old Joe. Next to make this list is a Levi's denim jean jacket. And now you're probably hearing this thinking to yourself, man, Joe, ain't nobody wearing no denim jean jackets these days. It's 2017. They ain't been doing that since like 1995. Talk about a damn denim jean jacket though. Not really sure if it's the style out here in the free world, but let me tell you, while you're locked up, it most certainly is the style. In fact, when you first get to prison or in the wintertime, they're gonna issue you your very own state-issued jean jacket. And that state-issued denim jean jacket ain't gonna have nothing on that Levi's brand denim jean jackets you can purchase from commissary for I think like $60, $65, $70. Now just like how the Timberlands were like the Bugatti of boots that you could wear while locked up, this Levi's denim jean jacket was pretty much the same thing in comparison to the jackets that you could wear while locked up. Because these state-issued jackets that they would give you, I mean, they almost looked identical to the ones that you were able to buy off of commissary. Only real difference is maybe some extra pockets and zippers. Sort of like a jacket maybe Michael Jackson would have wore. Except I don't think I ever really saw him in a denim jean jacket though. So yeah, these Levi's denim jean jackets, these were the nicest of jackets that you could wear while serving time. If you had you one of these jackets, people automatically assumed that you just had money to blow because weren't too many other prisoners who were going to be throwing away $60 or $70 on one of these damn jackets. They weren't even all that warm, to be honest with you. In fact, I think the state-issued jacket was a lot warmer. However, there is a bit of irony with these prison jean jackets. And that is that when you get to prison, they give you these free state-issued denim jackets. Free. The irony is I was just recently on eBay and I found one of these prison state-issued jean jackets. And this one comes from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation with those big old CDCR yellow letters right there on the back of this jacket. Again, a jacket that they'll give you for free when you get to prison. One of the few things that they will give you for free. And I'll be damned if somebody went on eBay trying to sell this jacket for like $230. Plus like $11 shipping and handling. I mean, who in the hell gonna spend $230 plus $11 shipping and handling for a state-issued free denim jacket? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I seriously contemplated getting that jacket myself. Coming in at number 3 is a JP4 or JP5 player. And what this is a prison tablet or iPod. JP4 is like the iPod, JP5 is like the tablet. In fact, they now have a JP5 tablet and also the JP5 mini. And for the prisoner who has everything or wants to have everything while he's locked up so he can show every other guy in there who doesn't have those things just how cool he really is, I got everything. I got the JP5, I got the JP5 mini. What you got over there? You ain't got nothing. I got a release date. You got one of those? Why you have to bring that out? He never going home. And just like you would be able to do with a regular iPod or tablet out here in the free world, prisoners are able to use these while locked up to load music onto these. Songs for these do cost, however, $2 a song. And these things can hold anywhere from like 500 to 1,000 songs. And believe me when I tell you, I've seen guys in prison who have these things maxed out on the music. And think about that. 1,000 songs at $2 a pop, that's $2 grand they done spent on some music while they locked up. Or in most cases, they didn't spend it. Somebody else spent that for them. Now, while I was locked up, the JP4 player had just come out. This was the iPod version of this thing. And all you were able to do with this thing was get the music on this and also get emails. Yeah, that's right. You could get emails while in prison. You had to go to a kiosk. You had to plug your little iPod, your JP4 player into that kiosk. You could download those emails to that player right there, and you could read those emails at your bunk area. You weren't, however, able to send emails from that actual player, but you could type emails up on that JP4 player. And to be completely honest with you, that is the very first smart technology I ever had in my hands while I was locked up. Because when I got locked up back in 2008, iPhone had just come out, I think like the year before that. And very few people had iPhones at that point because of how much those damn things cost. So again, as I'm holding this JP4 player in my hand like a baby, oh my God, look at how cute this thing is. This is smart technology. They're giving us this in prison. But it was there where I was able to first start learning how to use a keyboard on any type of a touchscreen device. How in the hell are people doing this out here in the free world? This is crazy. The buttons on this thing are that damn small. I gotta tell you, that was the struggle of a lot of prisoners while locked up during that time. But now these things have come so far with this JP5 player, the JP5 and JP5 mini, the guys are actually able to get games on these things. And let me tell you something, when I had my little JP4 player, we ain't have no games on that thing. They got games on tablets now while locked up? Man, why the hell they even release me? I'm trying to go back so I can get the JP5 and the mini. I am totally kidding when I say that. But yeah. Having yourself a JP4, JP5, or JP5 mini, this is an absolute prisoner's Christmas must-have. For any prisoners who don't have these things, you best believe every single one of them, they want one. Next up on this Christmas prison gift idea list is a watch. Now, for the longest time while I was locked up, I could never understand why anybody would want to wear a watch, especially when they had a lot of time left to serve. I was always thinking to myself, like, if anybody ever came up to me asking me what time it was, I'd be like, oh, the time it's, I ain't got no watch on. I still got 5 years left to serve. Why I care about the time for? Go find somebody else who got a watch. You better watch how you be talking to some people while locked up. But again, I could never understand why anybody would want to wear a watch until I got me a watch for myself. And when I put that watch on for the first time, my God, this is almost empowering. I now have the ability to tell what time it is, and I'm in prison. It almost feels like I have a superpower on my wrist. And this thing's got a light on it! A damn watch. Now, a watch is good to have in prison for a number of different reasons. Obviously, you can use it to tell the time, even at night. This thing's got a light on it, man. This is the greatest invention ever. Who needs a smartphone? I got a watch with a light on it. But a lot of guys will use a watch while they're working out, maybe timing how fast they can run a mile. Other guys will put their alarm on their watch on to either wake them up or to let them know when Dancing Dolls is coming on. some guys in prison, they be watching Dancing Dolls. Joe, ain't that a TV show about a bunch of little girls that be dancing? That's exactly what it is. Now, when it comes to the kind of watch that you can buy while locked up, in most cases, at least here where I've been locked up at, you can only buy a sports watch. However, you'll have guys who will come to prison who have nice watches on, and they're able to keep those watches with them. And in a lot of cases, these guys will sell these watches either because they need money or maybe they're getting ready to go home and they don't really want the watch. But with these type of watches, these nice watches, whether it's gold, whether it's silver, some of these watches have been in the system for years. In fact, there was a silver watch that I actually was able to buy from a guy who was getting ready to go home who had been locked up for over 10 years. I think it was like some cheap Citizen's watch that I bought from this guy. And I want to say I paid something like $150 for this watch that I'm quite sure really didn't cost that much damn money at all. However, when I got that silver, or maybe it was stainless steel watch in my possession, you couldn't tell me nothing. I swear to God, I had me a Rolex on my arm. I was walking around all day long like, see that watch right there? Talk to the watch. Talk to the watch. You want to know what time it is? You tell me. I got to tell you, I really missed that watch. I actually gave it away to my bunkie when I got released. Something that I paid $150 for. I just gave it to my bunkie like, here, man, you can have this. Coming in at number 5 is an absolute prison necessity. Shoes. Sneakers, something that they can work out with, something they can go jog in or play basketball or softball or whatever sport that they like to play. Also, something very important to survival, because anytime you get in a fight, you're most certainly going to want to have some damn shoes on, because if you don't, you're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. And in prison, a lot of times when it's time to fight, somebody's going to tell you, hey, yo, go put your shoes on and meet me in the bathroom. I got my shoes on right now. Why I got to put my shoes on and meet you in the... Somebody tells you to put some shoes on while you're locked up, you best be ready to fight. But then you're going to have some prisoners who are of that social elite standard who are not only going to have a pair of shoes that they can jog in or work out in or play basketball in, they're also going to have them a pair of sneakers that they consider their VI sneakers. They're Lamborghinis, as I've referred to them here before. They're nice pair of shoes, the Lamborghinis of your feet, Lamborghinis. Those Lamborghinis that you keep in the garage, your Foot Locker, and only pull out on special occasions, visits, or when you're going to take a picture, or maybe when that special lady, somebody, prison staff person is working. Hey, is that my 400-pound big black girl over there? Huh. Time to pull out the Lamborghinis. Ah! Hey girl, come here, I got a 100 bun for you. Shoes in prison, super important. So important, in fact, some guys, they're gonna have 2 pairs. Next up is a pair of nice denim jeans. Just like that denim jean jacket we talked about earlier, made by Levi, the nicest pair of jeans that you could have while locked up were also Levi's. But these Levi's, I think, cost something like $50 a pair. I think prisoners were able to have like 3, maybe 4 pairs of these jeans. If you were like a super elite prisoner, meaning you had it like that, you had plenty of money while locked up, the only jeans that you have while locked up are Levi's. In fact, you have no state-issued jeans. If you see a guy who can afford to wear Levi's every day in prison, damn, I ain't never seen that dude in nothing but Levi's. I know that dude was the man out there in the free world. He had to know Pablo Escobar. Must have been #1 on his speed dial. And you'd be surprised, some of these guys who may look like they have it, they might be the biggest fiends you ever seen in the free world. They just got them a super sweet sugar mama taking real good care of them. But in most cases, these Levi's jeans, just like your Lamborghinis, these are only pulled out for special occasions, visits, picture projects, or whenever that special somebody's working inside the prison. Hey, she's working for real? I gotta put on them Levi's. But next up on our list is a nice pair of headphones. Now, when locked up, in most cases, if you are able to buy electronics, whether it's a TV, JP4 player, 5, mini, whatever, CD player, radio, in most cases, if you're able to get those items, they're not going to want you to use those things without a pair of earbuds or headphones. And because of that, prisoners are going to want to have the best device that they possibly can to listen to and enjoy whatever it is, that TV, JP4 player, whatever. And the best that you could possibly have in the state of Virginia, at least at all of the prisons that I was at, is a pair of COS CL20s. These are some big, clear headphones that you can have while locked up, and they do a pretty good job of blocking out the guy who's standing there screaming at the head of your bunk as you're laying there on your bunk trying to enjoy your TV. I know what y'all doing over there! Hey, can y'all hear me? Dude, I am right here in front of you. Why are you yelling like that? Because we're in prison, that's all we do, we yell! We yell! You gotta be able to hear me, we gotta yell! good pair of headphones that are going to be able to block out as much background excess noise as possible. Coming in at number 8 is a blue button-up collared shirt. Just like your jean jacket, the state issued, and also those state issued jeans. When you get to prison, you're gonna get some state issued blue button-up shirts with collars on them. However, from the commissary, you can purchase a little bit nicer blue button-up shirt with a collar on it. And in fact, I've got a shirt right here that's pretty similar to the kind of shirt that you can buy off of commissary. I actually got this shirt right here from like H&M, maybe Express. But the only reason I bought this shirt is because of the fact that it looks just like the kind of shirt that you can buy while locked up in prison. I saw this shirt on the rack. This was $14. I saw it and I was like, damn, I used to have a shirt just like this while I was in prison. So I got to have this because this reminds me of home. I mean, prison was my home for 7 years. Coming in at number 9 on our Christmas prisoners wish list is something really important to comfort. And you know, there's also a little bit of irony to this as well before I even mention what it is, and that is the fact that, you know, prison is not a place where you ever really want to be comfortable at. But again, this is something super important to a prisoner's comfort level, and also, it's a bit of a fashion statement as well. Next coming down the runway is Joe. Junie's completely out of the wrapper and rocking a very comfortable matching combo. Gray sweatshirt and sweatpants. Joe Junie's completely out of the wrapper. What? A gray sweater and also sweatpants. Again, something super important to being comfortable in prison. Also something needed to keep you warm. Because I gotta tell you, at some prisons in the wintertime, they ain't got no heat. You're gonna need all the clothes that you can have to bundle up with. Cause you damn sure don't want to be doing no bundling up with no delicious peaches or cherry. Come on over here and sit with cherry real quick. I'll warm you up real quick. Prison is oftentimes a very cold place. Now this gray sweater that I'm wearing and these sweatpants, this is exactly like what you can buy while in prison from the commissary. I bought this from Walmart. I think I spent maybe like 30 bucks on both of these. In prison, I think these items are like $20 a piece. However, there is a really crazy thing that I want to mention with all of this. And that is that Kim Kardashian actually has her very own pair of this exact type of sweatpants right here that she done branded under her own name or maybe under Yeezy. And these damn things cost like $300. The last thing to make this list of prison must-haves or Christmas prisoner wish list items is a pair of sunglasses. Now, just like with the watches that we talked about earlier, prisoners are able to get different variations of sunglasses. It's not like they came to prison wearing sunglasses and they were able to keep those, but maybe they were working out on a road crew somewhere and they got a pair of sunglasses some way like that. But for the most part, from prison commissary, you're only going to be able to buy one style of sunglasses. And they're going to look something similar to these ones right here. And I mean, these are so close to the kind of prison sunglasses you can buy. I mean, to the point where they even got these two little dot thingies right here. I'm not even sure if you can see these things, but there's like these two little metal dots right here. These things are so close to being identical to the kind of prison sunglasses that you can buy from prison commissary. However, these ain't no prison sunglasses right here. These are Marc Jacobs. These are my girls. As a matter of fact, she's going to be mad if I break these. I'm going to go ahead and put these away. And prison sunglasses that you buy from the commissary, I think they're like $7, maybe $8. But these things are good for all sorts of things. Obviously, when you're outside on the rec yard and it's sunny, you want to have some sunglasses on. They're also good for making you look like the cool guy in prison. Well, I got me a pair of sunglasses. You can't tell me nothing. I know it's nighttime. I'm wearing these sunglasses all day and all night. That's how cool in prison I am. But they're also really good to have in case your eyes are red for some strange reason, like they shouldn't be while locked up, or in case you got yourself a couple of marks on your eyes. Maybe you done had yourself some kind of altercation with the wrong guy. Hey, yo, Tyson, you tried to take my shoes from me while I wasn't... And you're gonna need you some sunglasses. And I ain't just talking about for when it's sunny outside, neither. Hey, look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about it. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, nor ever find yourself in prison where you're trying to put together for yourself some kind of a Christmas prison wish list. And make the most of every day. Peace!